Hello everyone. So today's video is going to be on working with the sun. Can you work with the sun in the same way that you work with the moon? Absolutely. Just as the moon has phases, the sun does too. The phases are different. We have monthly phases. So you have, a cycle that lasts monthly with the moon. With the sun, you have daily cycles. So you have the morning, you have the afternoon, and you have the evening. So basically sunrise, midday, sunset, So you have daily cycles with the sun. Sunrise is, if you see me looking to the side, I'm just looking at my little notes here because I have to write things down. Otherwise I forget. And it's like as soon as I start the video, my brain is just like, just done. There isn't enough coffee on the planet to keep the brain going. But sunrise is a great time to work with new beginnings, fertility, drawing money, and drawing money to you, I should say. So if you are just looking for a new start, fresh start, if you want to, fertility also, I just want to say, see, this is why I make notes, because I get sidetracked. Fertility does not mean just babies. Fertility is, really the growing and the hatching and the bringing in of new energy, and it doesn't mean getting pregnant. It can mean getting pregnant if you're using it in that context, but if you're not, fertility can mean really bringing in anything that is beneficial. So to bring in fertility, that could mean anything. It could be bringing in new energy. It could be bringing healing. It could be bringing anything that is going to serve you. The afternoon or midday is great for charging and raising your power. So at this time, it's a great time to put your stones out. I mean, it's good to put your stones out all day. Although I will say, just a little tip, some stones fade in the sun. So be careful on what stones you're putting out in the sun. It's also a great time to charge yourself. You want to get some refreshing energy. Meditate in the afternoon, midday, around noon. Noon, 1 o'clock. Have, play some drum music. Play whatever really gets your blood pumping. Meditate. Really focus on that energy. Do it if it's not like 150 degrees outside, I will say, because I know this summer was brutal. But you could sit out in the sun. You could sit on the sun on your porch, in your yard, wherever, on the beach, and really allow that, use sunscreen, really allow that energy to charge you and get you going. A lot of times, a lot of people get like they reach midday and they're like, and they're ready to go home and they're ready to like take a nap, or they're ready to just call it a night. Allow that sun's energy to really permeate your aura and really get you going. The sunset is great for elimination, removing obstacles, and binding. As I said before, charging your tools. You charge them all day in the sun. You can do this with your tools. You can do this with your crystals. You can do this with your herbs. You can do it with anything that is magical and meaningful to you, that you are going to use in the craft. So you can put after you cleanse your new tools that you get from the thrift store or a metaphysical shop or anywhere, cleanse them and put them out in the sun for the day. Same thing with crystals. Again, be aware that some crystals do fade. Their color fades in the sun. So just do your research before you do that. You can honor a sun deity by creating a sun altar, or do your Letha, Lammas, and Yule ritual at sunrise. Yule is like one of those things. This is why. I am so sorry. Sometimes I am all over the place. And then all of a sudden my mouth's like, English? What's that? What's English? We're not going to speak that. We're just going to mix a whole bunch of words together and make it sound funny. So at Yule, I do my ritual. If I'm doing it alone, I do it at sunrise because I'm welcoming back the sun. It is the rebirth of the sun. And so I like to get up early. I like to get out there at sunrise. I like to do a morning ritual to as I see the sun rise, I'm welcoming that sun back, because that is when the rebirth of the sun happens. And I honor the sun god Ra during that ritual. You can plan things that would, as long as you're being mindful of doing these things for the purpose of honoring the sun, having a picnic at the park in the sunshine. It's a nice, beautiful day. Being mindful while you're out there of that you're absorbing that energy. Everything is about intent and what you see in your mind's eye. You can go to the beach and you can enjoy, the sunshine there. Just being mindful, really. Anytime you're in the sun, it could be a very pleasurable experience, because the moon, just as the moon has energy, the sun has energy as well. And so using this for magic, for spell work, for ritual, for whatever you're going to use it for, it has just as many benefits as the moon. Some people feel more drawn to the moon, and that's okay. And then you have people that feel more drawn to the sun, and that's okay too, because everybody's different. Everybody has their preferences, and everybody feels energy differently. And I don't think that it's really a preference on how one looks over the other, or how one feels, like as far as the moon, you don't feel any heat, the sun, you feel heat. I don't think it has anything to do with that. When you have people who are, sensitive to energy, they feel vibration, they feel energy, they feel connection to things that other people that aren't tuned in don't feel connection to. We are connected to different things based on energetic feelings, vibrations that we feel. So you might be connected to the moon while someone else might be connected to the sun. And even though you're connected with the moon, don't let that stop you from working with the sun, because you may find that working with both really amplifies the energy and amplifies and raises your vibration. So don't be afraid to work with both, and try it out. Even if you get up in the morning before sunrise, just a few minutes before sunrise, and welcome that sun, and you could say an affirmation. This day is going to be a wonderful day. You can say affirmations, I will rise as the sun does every day. Empowering yourself using the energy of the sun. Doing spell work, timing your spell work with that. So if you're looking to bring things in, the sunrise is a perfect time to do that kind of work. If you're looking to empower yourself, if you're looking to build confidence, if you're looking to take charge, if you're looking for a promotion to better yourself, to put yourself in a better position that you are, midday is the perfect time to work spells for that. If you're looking to get rid of something out of your life that you don't need anymore, or is not useful to you, or is actually the opposite of beneficial but really becoming toxic to you, and you need to push it out, you could do spell work at sunset. So you can time your spell work and your rituals to the sun cycle as well. So, but I do hope this video was useful, even though my mouth died halfway through it. So I will see you in the next video, hopefully. Bye.